comfortable boarding pass I've ever had.
Roses at your door, 'cause it's all the same thing. But honestly, I'm thinking with you that less is more. What could I do to make you look at me? Yeah, how could I get?
Last 20 minutes have been chaos in here.
I still feel grimy. Like
I feel like I'm gonna go take a shower, and it didn't happen to me.
Over with being so nice. Yeah. Would you see me?
Hey everyone, in this video we have a huge giveaway. Stay tuned to find out all the details.
I've tried enough, try to figure out what you like and wonder that maybe you're the cheeky type.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Key West. This is a majestic place that we have longed to go to, and finally we made it. Our first trip there was this was actually filmed in early March 2024. We stayed at the Sigsbee Navy Base RV Park, and if you have access to those, that's a great place to stay. We got out the bicycles, and the first stop was mile marker 0. Welcome, Blair.
welcome
You made it to the end of the rainbow.
to the end of the road.
How's your bike ride been, Blair?
So far, so good. It's awful busy,
It is awful busy.
but I'd rather be on a bike in here than a truck,
Yeah.
just for parking.
Agree.
But
All right, we have found the end of the rainbow. Let's go find the buoy.
Never thought I could be someone who never opens a door.
Hey everyone, Blair and I were sitting here at the back window the other day, and we were in Florida, and the little no-see-ums or sand gnats or whatever they're called, little bitty things, you can barely see them. They come through this screen and were biting us inside the trailer. I think between this screen and the door being open, they came through. So I went and bought some no-see-um screen today, and I'm going to take this window frame down, head outside, and put some different screen on it and see how that works. If it works well, I may go ahead and do all the windows. Before you get going on the screen, you have to take these little handles off. Pretty easy to do, and then there's a couple screws around the edges.
Watching the road unwind. Take off your shoes, kick up your feet, follow the dotted line. Taking the view, lost in the breeze.
All right, if you've ever had your normal screen, like your emergency exit, it's got a little loop at the bottom, and all it is standard screen gasket or whatever that stuff's called, but you can pull it out. But if you ever pull your screen out accidentally, it's pretty easy to get back in. You just need a little screen tool. Set that aside for a bit. Pull out the old screen. Lay it over here in case I need to reuse it for some reason.
Don't wait for tomorrow. You pick the place. Let's go. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world.
I'm using the handy dandy chip clips here to hang it on. Stretch it out nice. It's going to be a little bit darker, but not terrible.
We got today.
For anyone out there who is a professional screen installer, I'm sorry, but I am not that. So I have not been good to your profession. It's just an experiment, see how it all works.
Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. Let's travel the world. We got today. Don't wait for tomorrow.
Hey everyone, the screen that we put in back here at this window has worked out great. We did the front window and this back window. I've still not decided if I want to do the side windows yet, or any side windows. But from a no-see-um perspective, I can now open my front window and my back window and turn the fantastic fan on if we're boondocking or whatnot, and the no-see-ums do not get in. But if I open my door or leave the screen door open, that's another thing I would really consider doing. But the screen door is kind of a pain because it's I don't want to take the screen door off to do it. You really need to lay it down on the table to make it work properly. But the window frame are very easy to do should you choose to do yours. If you live in a live in a place where the bugs are crazy. Very early the next morning, we got on our bikes again and went to the southernmost buoy, the southern point in the continental United States. Then we headed over to Zachary Taylor State Park. This is a nature lover's dream and an oasis outside of the hustle and bustle of Key West. Beautiful beaches. We then went to Ernest Hemingway's house, home of the six-toed cats and all sorts of wonderful writing from an American treasure. Touring the home was really great. Self-guided tour. It's a neat place to visit, and it's neat to step back into history and see all the accolades and wonderful things hanging up in history of the house.
But honestly, I'm thinking with you that less is more. What could I do to make you look at me? Yeah. How could I get a little closer than yesterday? I think I'm running out of nickels and dimes.
Look for Hemingway's infamous last penny embedded in the cement of the Coles patio.
Found it.
There it is. Figured it'd be covered by something.
Did you spend your last cent?
The last cent.
Could you write in here?
I think I could write in here.
Or I could come up with a good draft.
Maybe. Not as many as he came up with, but
So nice, yeah. Would you see me if I sounded polite, little cheeky?
Our next stop on the bicycle tour was the Little White House, home of Harry S. Truman for many, many months during his presidency. It was a little oasis for him to get away. Many presidents and other dignitaries have stayed there since, and the tour is really fantastic. Welcome to the
the little
Key
White
West
House.
White House.
Yep.
Was your tour good?
Yeah, it was great. We had Bob. He is a true historian.
He's
Wrote a
been
book about the president.
He wrote a book about the
Little White
here,
House.
the Little White House. So it's been he's been here since 1999. But cool place. I recommend coming through here. It's nice, interesting history. There's plenty of presidents who've been here and other dignitaries and whatnot. So cool place to come visit. I think it's worth the money. We didn't talk about the Hemingway house.
Oh yeah, that was cool too. They're notorious for the six-toed cats.
Yeah.
Hemingway wrote like tons of books there, at least 6 or 8.
Yeah.
And it was the second highest house, like of elevation,
16 feet.
16 feet sea level, and they had the first pool built in
Yeah.
Key West.
Yeah, it's a pretty big pool too.
I mean, maybe the Florida Keys actually. So, yeah, it was cool.
I recommend going seeing both those things too. I concur. Where we going now? Down to the market and then to around Duval Street?
Yeah.
Anywhere else? What else is on your list? That I
A
made a list.
Pan-American restaurant, and
Oh, yeah, it's right across the
we
street.
can go to that tonight if you want.
We can go by and check it out. It's right at that sidewalk.
All right.
All right, let's go. Safety first.
Safety first.
Some months ago, we met the owners of the Birkenstock store in Key West at a Airstream rally, and it was great to stop in and get some new footwear.
Get out of line. I've tried enough, try to figure out what you like, and wonder that maybe you're the
Comments, key lime pie shot. What'd you get?
Some ice cream,
Ice cream.
vanilla and strawberry.
Yeah?
I wasn't sure I'd like the key lime ice cream.
Is it good?
I didn't try it. But I'll try some of your pie.
Piper, what are you doing over there? I see just your eyeballs. Sloppy Joe's, having a beverage, hanging out on the street. Sunsets in Key West are their own tourist attraction. Mallory Square is a wonderful place to do that, or see that, and there's plenty of restaurants and shops and bars and things along the waterfront there where you can check it out. We took Piper down, and she had a wonderful time meeting folks and taking silly photos.
maybe you're the cheeky type. Never thought I could be someone.
We also got a chance to hang out with these awesome humans and enjoy some fellowship. Key West was a fun visit. We were only there for about 4 days this trip. We weren't able to do everything we wanted to this trip and had to return back to northern part of Florida. So we will be back. Stay tuned.
Feelings just like every other guy you've been.
Scout had an accident in our kitchen floor, and Blair squished it between her toes. It was so bad.
I thought it was like Piper's fur that got. You don't have to get that close.
Sorry, it's focusing on me.
That I thought it was Piper's fur that got stuck on my toe. So I went to pull the clump of fur out from between my toes, and it was
not fur.
It was cat poop, and then it was on my toes, and then it was on my hands, and then it was on the floor, and I'm cooking dinner. It was terrible.
Oh,
so terrible.
Last 20 minutes have been chaos in here.
I still feel grimy. Like
I know. I feel like I want to go take a shower, and it didn't happen to me.
I know. I've Cloroxed. I've bleached. I've scrubbed with Dawn.
Maybe you're the cheeky type. Maybe you're the cheeky type.
When we came back, we went to the Truman Annex. This once was a vital Navy base. Today it's a vibrant community filled with quaint homes and shops and restaurants, offering a glimpse into the past while embracing the present.
Let's turn it up. Let's go.
Are you ready for a seaplane ride, Blair?
Ready for a seaplane.
Where are you headed?
We're going to Dry Tortuga,
Finally.
Fort Jefferson. Only like weeks after we had wanted to.
6 weeks.
Maybe a month and a half.
Yeah, we were here at the beginning of March.
Oh gosh.
So we made a 8-hour drive yesterday just to come back down to Key West. They take the seaplane out to the thing, but
We're gonna make an 8-hour drive back tomorrow.
yep.
We
We're at
tried
the
to
airport.
coordinate 3 flights together: a flight down, a flight out, a flight back. Didn't work.
Didn't work.
Lost on the road, headed nowhere without you. Didn't know all that my heart was.
The most official boarding pass I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I looked in your eyes and the fog started drifting away.
So what?
She got this.
From the winter to spring, I could finally see the way. I feel so awake again. I believe in love again. Lord have mercy.
Throughout the entire plane ride, the pilot gives you a history of the islands, talks about all sorts of shipwrecks and other things like that, but it gives you a history of the enchanting Dry Tortuga National Park. This is a remote oasis brimming with history and natural wonders. Join us as we explore the majestic Fort Jefferson and view the turquoise waters teeming with colorful marine life. We didn't go diving or snorkeling today because the water was very, very high sea states.
So won't you lay here with me, baby? Tell me you'll never leave. I feel so awake again. I believe in love again. Lord have mercy, I can't breathe now that you stand next to me. You make me.
Might be the prettiest moat I've ever seen.
For sure.
So blue.
I believe in love again. Lord have mercy, I can't breathe now that you stand next to me.
staircases were built in the circular fashion. It's because in the old days, when people were fighting with swords, most people were right-handed, and coming down from the top as a right-handed individual gave you the advantage because you had a wider area, whereas if you were coming up and right-handed, you had to be against the wall.
How's your workout coming up the steps?
Not bad.
What you think so far?
It's a pretty big fort.
It is big. Compared to the other ones we've been to, this one's pretty large.
Yeah, it's one of the largest that was built in the 1800s. It's so unique, all the little features that make it like withstand time.
Yeah.
Like these little arches make it so that rainwater didn't fall down the front of the basin.
What you got, Blair?
Some stalagmites and some stalagmites.
How's your boat ride home, Blair?
It's got everything you need. A couple paddles, some buoys, and an engine.
You keeping your gunpowder dry?
Keeping the gunpowder dry.
Welcome to Dry Tortuga, Blair.
Welcome to Fort Jefferson.
Fort Jefferson on a super windy day. We took the plane ride out here, and it's about a 35-minute plane ride. Very informative, and you get to see a bunch of turtles and dolphins. I didn't see anything else. Did you see anything else?
No, I didn't. I saw stingrays on the bridge the other day, but not today.
Yeah. The boat ride out here is 2.5 hours, and today I think it took them 2 hours and 45 minutes because it was so windy. But, whoa, I don't think I would have made it.
You wouldn't have made it.
Motion sickness.
Pale white.
It's expensive to fly on the plane, but if you can afford it, please take the plane ride because it's a cool flight out. You get to see the fort from the air.
See Key West from the air.
Yep, see Key West from the air. And all the little Channel Islands all the way down here. I'm sure the boat plays a video or something, I would imagine.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Unless you're going to stay the night, which you can camp here overnight. We have some friends who have done so, and they've really enjoyed it. Night sky camping, and you stay out here with your tent. But if we didn't have Piper with us, we would very much consider that.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
I think the night sky would be great. I think it'd be cool to be here when there's nobody else here. If you're going to do the plane ride, I don't think you need a whole day here unless you're planning on doing a whole lot of snorkeling. We're not going to snorkel or scuba dive or any of that kind of mess. So if you're just going to come see the fort, half a day back in Key West, go do something else.
Yeah.
But if you're going to snorkel, I think you probably need a long time, depending on your snorkeling, because there's plenty of coral reefs around here. Mm-hmm. The lighthouse that is out here is farther away than I anticipated it going to be.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought it would be like you could walk to it.
Nope. It's across the channel.
Yeah. So, what are we going to do now?
When you fly, they provide you with drinks and a cooler. So we brought some snacks.
Yeah. And we got cooler number 13. How what's the word?
Lucky?
Not lucky, but like the stars align.
Fate.
How fateful to get a 13 number cooler. Blair missed an opportunity to sit up in the pilot seat.
Yeah, the woman in front of me said, "Can I take co-pilot?" She snuck right up there.
Yeah. Let's enjoy our free drink.
Yeah.
while it's still fresh in your mind and my mind, how was your plane ride?
I think that was the best part of the trip.
So worth it.
So worth it. It was beautiful.
Yeah, we always talk about time is valuable, so our time is valuable. So had we spent 5 hours going to and from on a boat today on rough seas, I would not have been a happy camper.
You would not have been a happy camper.
But the plane ride, excellent. Water was awesome. Got to see some animals in the water. A couple shipwrecks. A $15.8 million house on a private island. And it's the government owns it now, but they pay somebody to live there.
Yeah, you could be a caretaker.
I want that job.
I know.
Just for a few months.
Yeah, you'd be pretty isolated.
Yeah.
But it's gorgeous.
Yeah. And you get a flying tour of Key West, so it's cool flying back in. Anyway, we're going to find a dog, have some lunch, and I don't know after that. We're going to go to dinner with our friends tonight, too. Looking forward to seeing them again.
Yeah.
Cool. Take me home, Blair. Hello.
Are you so sleepy? Did you get a good nap? How are you? Are you good?
We then had an awesome dinner at Azure with Dot and Alonda. Thank you guys for meeting us. We saw our final sunset on Key West before we headed out early the next morning and made our way to Naples. If you happen to find yourself in Naples, Florida, there's this place behind us called Seed to Table. It is a grocery shopping experience. Think of Whole Foods in a Costco setting.
Or Harmon's and a Costco.
Yeah, it's
or Sprouts.
Yeah, all those things. But it's huge. If you find yourself around the area, please stop in. It's worth the trip. And thanks to our friends for recommending us to stop here because it's well worth a trip off the highway. And it's not far from the highway.
Yeah, it's like 2 blocks, 2 lights.
Yeah. All right, as previously mentioned, we have an awesome giveaway this week. It's this power station. This is a 1548 watt hour, 1500 watt AC/DC power station. You can power all your devices. If you're boondocking, you can power things for your rig, for your trailer without using your trailer battery. If you're in your home and the power goes out, you can power all sorts of things with this device. It's awesome. You can see my review about this thing on our YouTube channel and on Amazon. All you have to do to win is go to our website, click on the Contact Us link at the top, fill in your name, email address, make sure it's spelled correctly, and then power station giveaway or something like that in the comments. You have a 72-hour window to enter to win for this. Also, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell, that notification bell, so that you're notified of any future videos coming out and don't miss the time frame to win something, because we have had many people miss these contests because they didn't watch our video in time. As always, thank you very much for making us a part of your adventure. We love you guys, love this community, and can't wait to see you on the road. Happy adventures, everyone. And you can do and there's bars and there's ice cream shops and there's all kinds of fun things. That's okay.
Okay. Sorry.
I wasn't in their way. That's why I stopped over here.
I'm gonna sneeze. It's so bright.
Sneeze. You got sun sneeze?
Yeah.
Anyway, you can, if you're boondocking, you can power. You have 72 hours window. You have a 72-hour window to enter to win for this. You have a 72-hour window. This video comes out because they weren't notified. Also, make sure that you like and make sure that you like this video. But we're staying at the Navy. Holy wind!
Oh my God.
Y'all have fun out there.
Thanks. We're staying at the Navy Gateway on Key West over by the amphitheater, so it's really cool. More about that later.
Maybe you're the cheeky type. Maybe you're the cheeky type.